Cristiano Ronaldo is undoubtedly an unshakable force in the football world. He has so many goals, records and awards to his name. Huge fans and supporters who would scream "Sue" even in their dreams. But as good as this sounds for Ronaldo, it's become a worry for some of his fellow footballers. They just don't like him. I wish I had his phone number. I'd have called him to say, "Hey Ronnie, run for your life." But I hope he gets to watch this video because I'm about to reveal 8 footballers who hate Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's jump right in. Ronaldo never knew that while he shared smiles and handshakes with this guy on the training ground, and even warm embraces on the pitch, he hated him so much. Gonzalo Higuain had so much against Ronaldo during his days at Real Madrid, but he bottled it up until he was ready to move out of the team. He took to the internet to say crazy things about the Portuguese star. According to the Spanish newspaper Sport, Higuain said, "Ronaldo has a lot of ego. If you don't say he's the best, he's not your friend. Cristiano Ronaldo thinks he's the best, but he's overrated." What? That's so crazy. Higuain left Madrid that summer. He probably got tired of seeing Ronaldo's face. But we all know such silly comments do not move Ronaldo a bit. They're all adrenaline to him. They make him stronger. Maybe one of these comments got to him at one point in his career. But he was just starting then, so he might not have known how to handle such because Van Nistelrooy came hard at him. Nistelrooy was at the peak of his career when Manchester United signed Ronaldo. They didn't even play in the same position, so it shouldn't have been an issue for Nistelrooy. Whenever a match was played, Nistelrooy demanded that the ball be passed to him when he made a run, but Ronaldo was more of a dribbler and always chose to show his talent. This got Nistelrooy fuming, and one day after the match, he stormed into the dressing room and had a face-off with Ronaldo. He tongue-lashed the youngster and left him in tears. Rude Van Nistelrooy was so rude and insensitive that he didn't care that Ronaldo had just lost his father then. He left the young lad more broken. But you know what they say? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Ronaldo has only grown to be more resilient to bad words since then. He had the perfect reply to this next hater. El Clasicos are epic, and the rivalry intense, but there were times that the players involved took things too personally. Xavi was one of such. He said elaborate things about Ronaldo that got Ronaldo very angry. Care to know what he said? Here. Those of us who know about football would pick Messi as the best player in the world. Ronaldo is a player of his time and is extraordinary, but Messi is superior to everyone else. That was bold, and he didn't even stop there because months later, Xavi lashed Ronaldo again when he said that Ronaldo lacked football intelligence. Now, Ronaldo would not take that. He had to end the matter, and he did. Not in many words, though. He said, "Xavi has not won a single Ballon d'Or, and I have won 3. That's a brutal way to shut up an adversary." Xavi must have felt the heat so much his lack of Ballon d'Or was thrown at his face. At least Xavi never accused Ronaldo of robbing him of any award. This player publicly claimed Ronaldo took what belonged to him. In 2013, only 3 players obviously topped the list of the Ballon d'Or favourites: Cristiano Ronaldo, Frank Ribery and Lionel Messi. Unfortunately for Messi, his performance was not up to par, so he fell out of the race. Ribery must have been so happy because it was one man down. He only had Ronaldo to compete with. Ribery worked so hard and won almost all the trophies to be won: the Bundesliga, DFB Pokal and the Champions League. He was easily the top candidate for the award, but surprisingly, Ronaldo, who did not win any trophy that season but only scored a crazy amount of goals, won the award. Ribery felt cheated, although he saw it coming. He said, "I learned a lot during the Ballon d'Or gala. As soon as I got there, I told my wife that I would lose. The Ballon d'Or is no longer for the best players. It's all about politics. I'm not jealous because this award doesn't mean anything to me anymore." But Ribery, did you really mean that? I guess not. Ronaldo's return to Manchester United was a thing of joy to many, but some people didn't buy the idea. Gary Neville was one of those who did not support Ronaldo's return, and he didn't shy away from laying his claims boldly in public. He told the media, "I don't think that fans wanted to see Cristiano play. team looks better without him. They score more goals and win points. It's a fact his career is approaching its end, and the team will do better without him. Those were very harsh and unwelcoming words, but Ronaldo reacted harshly to Neville's words. He refused to shake hands with Neville before the West Ham fixture earlier that season. I guess there's nothing to lose. Both were never close pals in the past either. But let's talk about how once good friends can turn out to be enemies. And I'm talking about Wayne Rooney and Cristiano Ronaldo. Both of them made an amazing pair at Manchester United, combining to crush several teams to their bones. Their relationship off the pitch was also one to admire. In a nutshell, they were good friends. I'm not sure about when the chemistry between these two changed, but at Ronaldo's return to Manchester United, Rooney's comments were not so friendly. He accused Ronaldo of wanting unnecessary attention. He also said Ronaldo is becoming too old, and he should come to terms with that. Ronaldo refused to let that slide. He took the next chance he got to throw Rooney's words back at him. I really don't understand people like that, or if they want to be on the cover of the papers or in the news. It's easy to criticize, but if you don't know the whole story, it's easy. They're not my friends. Yep, that's definitely the end of that friendship. Those were the exact words of Ronaldo to Rooney. I don't think they would wave at each other on the street anymore. This next dude would not want me to tell you about him, but I'll do it anyway. Only if you'd like this video and hit the subscribe button. Deal? Then let's do this. Antoine Griezmann has never had an edge over Ronaldo, and I think that gives him so many headaches and stomach upsets. He missed a penalty in the extra time of the 2016 Champions League final. Ronaldo scored in the shootout and won the trophy for Real Madrid. In the Euro 2016, Griezmann lost to Ronaldo again as France lost to Portugal in the final. The 2017 Champions League also saw Ronaldo scoring a hat-trick to knock Griezmann's Atletico Madrid out of the Champions League semi-final. And the same thing happened in 2019. With these serial losses, Griezmann was so pissed that he told Ronaldo to his face, "I hate you." He later told the media he was only joking with those statements. But hey, no one's a fool. We know Griezmann is no fan of the Portuguese giant. Dani Alves is the last guy on my list. You already know that the El Clasico must have brought him and Ronaldo against each other a lot of times. It seemed Alves could not just stand the sight of Ronaldo. He has quite an opinion about Ronaldo. When he wins, everyone talks about him. He has to learn how to take defeat. At some other time, he said something even worse. I don't understand why Ronaldo is on the Ballon d'Or podium. That statement got Ronaldo so angry he refused to greet Alves at the award ceremony that year. There you go. But just so you know, Ronaldo is not the only one who is hated. Even Messi too has some people hating him. Click on this video and watch the top players who hate Messi.